Sir, your name?
Paul Sagne.
And your name?
Benjamin Nelson.
And where are you guys from?
Kingston, Ontario, Canada.
And what is it that you do?
We make music, we buy records.
And what is the name of the band that you make music in?
P.S. I Love You.
Fantastic. You guys want to go inside and do a little shopping?
Yes.
So when you're in a record store, I mean, this is the first time you've been to this record store, correct?
Yes.
And when in a record store, like, what's the first type of music you head towards?
I usually head towards New Order or orchestral maneuvers in the dark.
When I go record shopping, I look for all kinds of stuff. So I just like to go through the new arrivals bin right away, see what they got. I love adventures.
What's the last record that you bought?
Prince, Dirty Mind.
Really?
In San Francisco, yeah.
What was the inspiration behind that purchase?
That record I've been looking for a long time.
Really?
Yep. And
Okay.
I found it for $10 and blew my per diem money on it, but it was worth it.
I mean, I figure that's a good buy, right?
Oh my God,
You
yeah.
can either go for a record or lunch,
Yeah.
but, you know, go for music.
Cigarettes and records, that's all I need.
When I'm on tour, don't go record shopping a lot just because like I can't afford it, but so I usually just try to buy singles for like cheap. The last record I got was a Cameo 7-inch, the song Single Life, which is one of my favorite Cameo songs, and I've been looking for that one for a long time. I got it at a flea market in New Orleans for 25 cents.
Do you ever go to record stores and like you find a record you like, but you're not sure if you want to buy it at the time? Do you hide it in a certain spot and
I've
then come
done
back
that,
to it
yeah.
later?
I've done that before, and then I go home and like look it up on YouTube, listen to it. You know, some record stores are great because they have little turntables where you can sample stuff, but I keep just some down the best in a portable turntable with headphones, especially for digging at flea markets and stuff. But yeah, definitely hit stuff. Looked it up and then come back before. I'm not about that.
So I wanted to ask you your honest opinion on something. Your thoughts on your partner's beard.
Oh, I don't mind it. I really didn't notice it until like 4 or 5 months ago. I was just so used to it. And I guess other people notice it a lot, especially girls.
Are you capable of growing a beard of that magnitude?
No, not at all.
I mean, you're sporting a little facial hair right now. You got the scruff going on.
That's about it. It comes in pretty patchy.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know. Not interested in maintaining a beard. Or not maintaining a beard.
Have you ever tried?
No, never.
Never tried growing a beard?
Nope. I've not shaved for a long time, but it gets itchy. I don't look good.
Well, I guess it's like a good idea to, you know, have one guy be the clean shaven and one guy be the bearded man. Otherwise, you know, get a ZZ Top thing going on.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, exactly. Are you a gamer?
Not seriously. I wouldn't call myself a gamer.
You're good at Nintendo.
I'm good at Nintendo.
Like old school Nintendo?
Yeah.
What's your favorite game on Nintendo?
Well, this is like pretty lame, but I think the best game is Mario 3.
Really?
It's like I just can't deny it. Like there's a lot of games that are sort of cooler and have more interesting graphics and interesting stories, but like Mario 3 is just perfect.
Yeah, you're saying you bought a pair of PF Flyers.
Yeah, I bought a pair of PF Flyers today just because the store just had them on sale. I couldn't resist it.
That's old school right there, man.
Yeah, that's like
you got to know your shit when it comes to...
Well, basically, I mean, they sort of PF Flyers are originators of modern sneakers design, so I get into that. It's a big part of American history right there, PF Flyers.
Fantastic. Are there any artists in particular that you think people would be surprised that you're a fan of?
George Michael and Wham. I'm a big fan of.
Why is that?
I don't know. I like pop music and dance music, and I'm not in that kind of band.
Is that?
I also like Tom Cochran and Red Riders. Fellow Canadian.
I heard you're into metal, man.
I heard some metal. I'm not like a totally...
I heard a little bird told me that you have a little bit of a metal background, kind of.
Well, I mean, as a kid, I grew up listening to a lot of heavy metal and like just loving it for the guitar playing and stuff, but I'm not like a total metalhead. I don't like all of it, but I mean, I really like Girls' School.
So when you guys tour for as long as you have,
Yeah.
what are some of the things that like, you know, that you just miss because you're on the road all the time?
I miss my cats.
You miss what?
My cats and my girlfriend.
Which one do you miss more?
My girlfriend. I'm gonna say that.
Just want to make sure.
You'd be mad.
So I think a lot of people would be like interested in knowing, like, when you're a band that's just a duo, like what's the relationship like as opposed to like having more members in the group? Does it become more of like a bonding experience? Does it become like a much deeper relationship? Like what's that like?
Well, yeah. The other day I kind of thought of it as like, you know, when we got a record deal and things kind of became real, we kind of had a kid together.
We did?
Yeah. And now we are like tied together by something,
Like contracts?
by contracts, but like, it's like, I don't know.
So then what happens if the band breaks up? Then who gets the baby?
Paul can have the baby.
I always look for Rick James singles that have the B-side as an instrumental, because then when you play it at the wrong speed, it's like way better. So if I play this if I slowed it down, this is probably going to be amazing for DJing.
See, you DJ, like, I mean, you're obviously rocking the turntables. I mean, how often do you DJ when you're back home?
I don't know, I try to DJ as much as possible. Sometimes it's like, in such a small town, it's hard to get a big crowd that want to hear like obscure or weird stuff that I'm playing out. Most people just want to hear top 40 dance hits, which I do sometimes, but it's all mostly just obvious I'm trying to make money when I do that. That doesn't feel right. One thing I'm really into is like old funk songs that have break beats that are sampled in like lots of hip hop songs, so like famous break beats, and I like just mixing from one to the other and making it work. And a few little cuts and scratches here and there. The other night at the Mercury Lounge, we played a late set and I DJ'd, but they didn't have any needles on their turntables. I didn't bring any with me, so I just plugged in my tape deck with a mix I had made with turntables, with scratches and cuts on it. People just thought I was DJing.
And you just stand there and like mimic the movements?
I didn't go that far.
I wanted to ask you guys about plans for an upcoming album, man. I hear you guys have got one coming up right now. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we released one in October, and we're currently writing for a second record, which we don't know when it will come out, but you know, hopefully within a year or so.
Within a year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first record we like already had all the songs, like a lot of the songs, and then we got interest from our record label, and that just motivated us, you know, to finish the record and make a full record. And so we wrote some more songs and mixed it properly and all that, and then put it out. And this one, you know, we're still touring, we're doing a lot of touring, and in between touring we'll write. And hopefully when we have a big chunk of time we'll record and make something really good and special.
Awesome, man. What do you guys have coming up for the rest of the year as far as like shows or anything? Any festivals coming up this summer? Or?
I think we might do some festivals that are closer to home, but nothing's really finalized yet, so we're still sort of making our plans. After this, we have a few shows like around Ontario, and then we're going to tour Europe in May, all of May. And yeah, probably when we get back from there, then we'll have our summer festival plans finalized, but I think it'll be like pretty close to home, pretty low key. You want to get, you know, recording second album.
So no festivals in the States then?
Well, I'm not going to rule that out because I don't know exactly what the plans are yet.
Okay.
Everything's just sort of shaping up. These are our purchases.
What do we got?
Well, I want this record because it's pretty cheap.
Can't go wrong with that.
I wanted it for a long time. New Order singles, David Bowie singles, Pulp, This Is Hardcore. This will get us through the next leg of the tour in the van.
That'll get you through the next leg, you think?
Yeah, totally. We've been listening to the same stuff over and over again. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us while we record shopped. We're PS I Love You in New York.
Yeah. We're on the internet. You know, just type in PS I Love You. It might be hard, but
it'll be hard.
You'll
challenge.
Maybe like 3 or 4.
Or go to paperbagrecords.com.
Yeah, Paperback Records.
That's our record label. Check us out there.
Yeah.
We don't have our own website yet because We don't even have computers.
We're not tech savvy. We're not tech savvy at all.
No tech savvy. So hi, internet.
Yeah.
What's up?